You're going to do is you're now going to start hearing us. We're going to start coming in.
Yep.
It'll be a little bit of a delay, Dalton, but it'll probably be about 10 seconds or 15 seconds before you can start hearing our voice come in. Santeri?
Dalton, can you hear me? Can you hear me right now? Live from Midland.
Hey, Dalton, take a look at the camera right now. That kid just skated by the red line and came out this way. Okay, so we still might be a little bit behind. Wait till you see the kid over here. See if you can hear him coming through. Wait for him too.
Get a $140 rebate by mail on 4 select tires when you use the Ford Service credit card at the Big Tire event. Subject to credit approval, rebate by prepaid debit card. Other tire manufacturer rebate or offer cannot be combined with Ford Service credit card rebate or offer. See a participating Ford dealer for details through 12/31/17. We're changing things up to choose. Even the song is changing.
Mr. Johnson.
Johnson, you have him on there too? Did you hear his voice? We're golden. Awesome. We're looking good, gentlemen. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Williston State Hockey Broadcast. Apologies last week for a couple of technical difficulties, but we are back up and running, and everything seems to be going good here in Midland. Tonight's matchup, Williston State Tetons take on the Midland Warriors down here in Midland, Nebraska. We're about ready to get underway. Puck drop 1 to Williston State. Logan Kraft now with it. He'll sail it in down in the Midland territory where it'll be fought for down low on the far side. Kept in there by Hoffman. Hoffman fires on net, misses just a bit wide, and Midland will pick it up on the near side boards, dishes it out, and tries to fight out in the neutral zone. Good hit by Williams, but Midland still ends up victorious with the puck now and throws it down in Teton territory. Hoffman fighting behind the net now with Midland for it, and to help him out there is number 19, Ryan Grushka. Midland gets it on the point there, shot on net, quick save by Christian Schecker, and he'll swallow it up for a quick whistle here with 19:26 in the first. Alongside with me, goaltender Ryan Buttazzoni. Buttazzoni, how's it feel to be here today?
Oh, it feels pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, not so bad. You know, just coming off a couple of rough losses last week. We just got to carry over the energy this week. Hopefully to take Midland down here in these 2-game series before heading down and playing the University of Nebraska on Sunday. Puck to the right of Schecker. Mezek holds up there. Tries to get it out of the zone, can't do so. Midland regains it and now fires it in front of the net. Shot saved by Strecker. Saved again by Strecker, and it gets kicked out now where Zagurski will have it on the run. He hits Winkle in the neutral zone. Midland steps up, hits the referee, and stalls out neutral. Nice hit there by Kuhn to bump Midland off the puck, and it's fought for now where Mezek now has it. Mezek drives in, backhand shot, and misses the top corner there. Good save by the Midland goaltender. And that trickles over to the near side boards where Midland will regain it. Kept in there by Welticole, who fires it on net and finds a shin pad of the Midland defender. Puck fought for on the far side now. Not much movement there. Kuhn fires one on net, blocked by Midland. Midland now carries it over the neutral zone and charges into Teton territory. 13 drives the net, shot, quick save by Strecker, goes far side. Zagurski can't quite get a stick on it. Midland will shove it back in there for Mezek to pick it up and hit Kuhn on the boards. Kuhn slows it down, goes far side to Welticole. Welticole starts charging in the neutral zone. He'll pass it up, and he finds Zagurski. Quick chips over to Boyer, who can't quite get a stick on it, and it goes down further into the Midland territory where they will regroup and start their offensive charge. Midland crosses over into Teton territory. Logan Kraft with a nice hit there on the boards, gets him off the puck, but still loose down low. Midland regains it now on the far side boards, sends it in down low for 5, who can't keep a stick on it. Kraft with another hit. Fought for, Midland with it now to the slot, can't quite find a pass there, intercepted. Now Boyer with it over to Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer now fires it. Shot saved by Midland for another quick whistle here with 17:52 left in the first. Butsy, how you liking the action so far?
Oh, it's pretty good. Christian's been making some big saves for us, putting them in the corners, smothering them as best he can.
Absolutely. Strecker came into this game getting the nod for the night. Coach getting his feels for him, as this will be Christian Strecker's first start of the season since returning from last year with Williston. We also have a nice little fan base that made the trip. The Williston State volleyball team is in town playing against a couple of Nebraska schools, and they stopped by to show their support. And I'd say the fan base is pretty even with their rambunctiousness. Behind the net now, Midland loses it over to Forrest. Forrest tries to find, and Williams can't quite do so. Puck gets loosened up here on the near side boards, and Midland regains it. Forrest with a nice hit to clear him off the puck, but still has it down low. Williams now with it, tries to find Cater on the breakout pass, but can't quite find his stick. And Midland will get it in their own zone and start their charge. Quick chip here for Midland. 16 fires in the net. Quick glove save by Christian Strecker, and that'll get a quick whistle after a nice hit. I'm not sure who got that hit, but it was a good one.
Yeah, nice to see play in the body early.
A little bit of a slow start. Passes aren't being quite as crisp. Hopefully that'll get changed here pretty soon. I know there's been a lot of work done this week for the Tetons as far as practicing and trying to get their endurance up a little bit. Seemed like we were getting a little winded towards the end of the last games. However, long week of practice, a little change up lines, and the puck comes sailing, and a fan gets to walk home with a nice souvenir.
He sure does, Group.
Back to the logistics of it all. Williston's done a lot of work this week, and hopefully they can turn that around with these line changes. A couple new faces with new guys, and it seemed to work really well at practice. I visited a couple times this week, and a lot of good flow and drills, and just looking forward to carry that into this weekend.
Yeah, the guys seem to be gelling a lot better so far.
Got the cobwebs out for the first game of the season. Luckily us too with the broadcast technical difficulties. Boyer wins the draw, no one there to receive it. Boyer comes back down to help out the defenders behind the net and does a great job from preventing an opportunity happening there. Midland still fighting for it down low. It gets popped up where Hoffman now has it. Hoffman looks, he hits Boyer, finds a skate. Hilly's there to pick it up, put it in down low, and drive to the net. Now is Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer finds Hilly behind the net. Hilly has it, looks, fires it on net, hits a shin pad, and the goalie will swallow it up there real quick for a whistle. Boyer getting in there. You got to love the kid's aggression. He puts 120% every time he's out there.
Oh, for sure he does. His size means nothing. He goes into the biggest guys, does not care.
Nick Boyer's got to be a 6 foot tall, 200-pound man trapped inside of a smaller guy's body.
Oh, he sure is.
Puck drop won by Midland. They'll carry it down low in their own zone on the far side, hit the far side winger, and comes over to the near side with the winger streaking in. He gets bumped off the puck by Mezek, and he'll dump it in down low in Teton territory for Kuhn to pick it up. He'll send it on the boards, finds a referee, but Zagurski gets a little bobbled with it, has it now behind the net over to Welticol. Welticol off the boards, a little bumped up there. Puck's loose now on the near side boards where Welticol will pick it back up. Welticol crosses over the neutral zone. He finds Winkle. Winkle does a quick chip and gets it into the Midland zone where they gain control of the puck. They bank it out. Oh, kept in by Kuhn, but then bumps off the referee's skate. They're having trouble getting out of the way there tonight.
Yeah, they really are.
Winkle goes far side trying to find Mesvik. Can't quite get the pass there. Midland regains in their own territory and fires in front of their net. Dangerous pass there. Almost resulted in a goal. They go far side on a streaking near wing. He gets hit off the puck. Welticol, the nice hit there. Bumping 40 for Midland right off that. Oh, sorry there. Oaken tries to clear it out. Can't quite do so. Great block by Hoffman off a missed opportunity for Midland. That was a dangerous play there, Butsy.
Yeah, you got to be careful around your own net.
Hoffman drives into the offensive zone, try to get a shot off, but gets a little bumped off, and he fights for it down low, or he's bumped off the puck. Good move there, almost an opportunity for Lenswerk to pick it up, but can't quite get a stick on it. And now Midland drives, shot, saved by Strecker, and he'll swallow it up for another quick whistle here with 15:10 left in the first. Little late whistle there. Little jar in between Logan Kraft and one of the forwards there for Midland.
Yeah, they seem to be having a few words with each other.
Couple guys looking to dance, but nobody wants to dance. So that'll bring out the Grushka, Cater, and Williams line. I have to be honest, watching these guys this week at practice was scary how good they moved that puck. They were flowing there, and I don't think there was a time on any 5-on-5 drill they weren't scoring at will. Another whistle here. Now Tyler Forrest, the Bakken Bruiser, looking to get into it now. 17 skates out of it, lets it go. Little jarring early. Gotta love the emotions when it starts early.
Oh, yeah.
Grushka steps in for the draw. Puck drop one over to Logan Kraft. Logan Kraft goes off the boards, kept in by Midland's defender, throws it into the far side corner. It's battled for now on the boards. Midland will keep it in by throwing it right down low again. Forrest around the net, cuts up through the middle, shakes off a few defenders, a couple good moves, and there he goes on the charge. He tries to find Cater on the far side, can't quite get it on his stick. Cater chases it down behind the net, gets a little bump, and Midland regains it now on the near side. They try to get a streaking winger there, misses that pass, and now a battle for the icing. And Williston wins it, so there'll be a nice icing whistle here at 14:38, going back down to Midland's territory.
Yeah, the guys look good tonight. For having a long road trip and coming into this, they're starting to pick it up.
I like the progress. I think it started off a little slow. They're starting to find a little bit better passing lanes and trying to find their boys there on the far sides. Got to dial in on the passing though. Got to make a little bit smarter passes. Puck drop one to the point. Welticol fires it. Quick deflection off the defender for Midland, and that trickles over into the far side boards, rung around. Welticol steps up to keep it in. He can't do so. Lensmeyer's there to back him up, and he sends it over to Boyer. Boyer loses this guy. 19 now for Midland has an opportunity. Great back-checking effort by Lensmeyer. Kuhn now with it, loses it in his skates, recycles back down low over to Welticol. Welticol drives, loses it, but it's gained over now by Hilly in the neutral zone. Hilly drives in, fires it on net, quick save, trickles behind the goaltender. He lost sight of it, but unfortunately was behind the net and not in it. Now an opportunity for Midland as they go 2-on-1. Quick shot, saved by Strecker. It goes into the near side corner. What a great save by Strecker, and almost a devastating rebound.
He followed that all the way in. Put it right where it had to go.
Boyer now drives in, nice quick move, loses the defender, but a quick poke check gets him off the puck, and he'll cycle it down low where Zagurski will pick it up. Zagurski on the far side boards tries to wrap it over there to Winkle. Can't quite get the pass through the Midlands defender. And now Midland on the charge. Mezek with a nice hit there to bump that charge, and another nice hit by Forrest to keep him from coming in the zone. I'm sorry, that's Cody Johnson over there. Johnson around the boards to Winkle, bumped off now. Midland quick shot on net, saved by Strecker. Johnson tries to feed it out. It's intercepted, but then it's loose puck picked up now by Tyler Forrest. Tyler Forrest crosses over into Midland territory, fires it on net. Quick save there by Midland. He leaves it then behind the net for Midland to try to cycle it out. Kept in by Johnson. Johnson throws it down, and there is a whistle. Possible Teton penalty. We'll find out here shortly.
Yeah, it looks like we got one.
So that penalty will be awarded to number 18, Matt Mezek. I believe I got 2 minutes for head contact, maybe?
I missed it.
Maybe a rough. I've never seen a hand signal like that. That's something new to me. We'll try to see if the announcer has his audio issues out, and we can get you guys an updated analysis on that penalty. So penalty kill for the Williston State Tetons. That brings out Boyer for the draw. He wins it. No one there to receive it, however. It gets loosed behind the net. Midland feeds the point. They have it, and they cycle it over into the umbrella formation. Back up top. Number 9 dishes it down low to 11. He brings it down to the near side corner, fires it on net, hits a body, goes behind the net. Logan Kraft takes a nice hit there, bumps him off the puck, but Midland's there to regain it. Midland goes far side point, looking for an option here, fires it, hits Hilly's skate. Now back up to the point here for Midland. Midland cycles low, 11 drives, shot, saved by Christian Strecker. High glove or blocker side, great save for Strecker. Not a lot of time to make that save. Midland slows it down a little bit, hits it here on the near point. Shot, quick save by Strecker again. A lot of pressure on him. Not a lot of guys getting it cleared out in the front.
Lots of traffic in front of him right now, too.
Midland now to the far side point. They cycle it, get it up top there to 11. 11 looks, passes it down low, can't find 40, I believe that is. He loses it now. 27 picks it up, fires it on net, hits his own player. Strecker quick swallows it up, and a lot of action in front of the net there. Little extra stick work, a lot of extra stuff happening after the whistles, but that just proves for a nice, good hockey game.
Yeah, it's getting chippy. It makes for a good hockey game, that's for sure.
Well, they're really testing the building's ability to handle high volume when they play in these songs.
Yeah, no kidding.
Folks at home, hopefully that's not coming in too loud, but it is ear-shattering here. Puck drop stalls out, gets flipped up and caught in Brandon Keeter's glove, then eventually trickles out of there, and Tetons clear the zone with 48 seconds left in their penalty kill. Midland crosses over into Teton territory, finds 16 there, tries to drive the net, goes back around, hits the slot shot, quick save, and then a rebound, which results in a goal for Midland there. A couple of late hits there, and the referees are keeping the whistles in their pocket.
Yeah, it's tough. Got to pick up that guy in front. There's not much Christian could do on that one.
He made a lot of quick saves there, so the Warriors will go up 1-0 against the Tetons after that power play goal. Plenty of hockey left. Not much Strecker can do. I wouldn't say it was a soft one. Just had a guy crashing, lost track of the, defenders lost track of their guys. Let a couple guys get too close there, and it resulted in a quick goal for Midland.
Yeah, can't do much when the guy's sitting right on the doorstep.
Again, testing the volume of this building. They make the best of songs just almost unbearable to hear. Midland now loses it over. Travis Kuhn with a great move. Tries to spin off of a guy. Can't quite find some space, so he'll dump it in lower. Winkle pick it up on the near side boards. He gets contested and plugged up there. Zagurski walks away with it. He drives that shot. Quick save by Midland. Rebound. Nobody there to pick it up. And we'll take another whistle here at 11:20. Warriors up 1-0 over the Williston State Tetons.
They're getting good opportunities. They just need more traffic and just keep going to the net. It'll eventually go in.
Got to stay out of the box, and instead of progressively getting to where their game needs to be, they need to just start establishing that here early.
Yep.
So that brings in Grushka for the draw. Grushka wins it back and can't quite find the stick of Tyler Forrest, so it trickles into the neutral zone. He'll drop it back for Grushka. Grushka, nice patience and a good move there to grate some time. Brings it back into his own zone with one trailing. He does a stop behind the net and slows it down, waiting for everybody to get in position for the forecheck. He shrugs off one defender. He shrugs off another. Grushka charges into the neutral zone. He dingles through a couple more and gets bumped off the puck finally there, where it gets sent back down, and Christian Strecker will record a nice little easy save. Tyler Forrest now starts to break it out. He finds Zagurski, who loses the puck, and it gets kept in, but then re-finds the stick of Zagurski. Zagurski trails into the zone. Shot. Quick save. Gets trickled behind the net on the near side, and Zagurski picks it up where he finds Forrest. Forrest behind the net to Winkle. Winkle tries getting in front. Can't find it. Forrest interception. He drives in front of the net. Backhand shot. Misses the net just a bit wide. Winkle's there to pick it up. And a whistle. Net off, and they're calling outside the zone. I don't believe that had anything to do with a Teton, but
I couldn't tell you. I don't think so. I didn't see anything that looked like it would make it go out of the zone. But
so the puck drop will be outside the zone for whatever reason I can't quite come up with. However, I did not ever graduate from the officiating school. So I'll bring out the Oaken, Landsverk, and Hepburn line. I believe this is the first time they're touching the ice for the night. Backed up behind Hoffman and Kraft. Puck drop won by Midland. They lose the puck though, and it goes deep into their own zone. Oaken with a nice hit. Landsverk with a nice hit. And a quick pinch there by Hepburn keeps the zone down low. Hepburn behind the net. He finds Landsverk. Landsverk drives in front of the net, tries to find Oaken. He can't keep his stick on it, but Landsverk's there to pick it up. Loses it. Midland now on the charge. Midland leaves it. Nice little chip off the boards for an opportunity. They drive in. Shot misses the net wide. Kept in by Midland. Midland, another quick shot. Misses the net completely wide, and it trickles behind to the far side boards. Nice hit by Landsverk to bump him off. Hoffman takes it, tries to find some space, but contested by two defenders there. Midland has it, feeds the slot, no one there to receive it. Up top of the point, quick shot, swallowed up by Christian Strucker. With 9:45 remaining in the first, Tetons trailing by 1.
Nice save. Nice rebound control.
Real good save. You don't have to work too much when they fire it right into the chest, but quick legs by Christian Strucker to get down there and swallow it up there. So I bring out a nice new line here that's been tested at practice and proven. You've got Lensmeyer, Boyer, and Chris Hilly. Great combination there. They've done a lot of good work at practice, just showing that they can grind with the best of them.
For sure they have been.
Weltical contests it down behind the net. Kuhn backs him up. 3 Midland players down low. Boyer comes in to support the boys. He drops it down. He finds Weltical. Weltical up to Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer off the boards to Boyer. Boyer with a bit of an opportunity. Drives the net. Shot. Saved by Midland. And a rebound. No one's there to pick it up, and it falls behind the net. Now Boyer getting swallowed up. A lot of extra stick work. Doesn't bother him. He still fights. Feeds up to the point to Weltical. Weltical tries to find Kuhn. Misses the pass there. A little bit of a bounce. Midland tries to clear. They can't. Lensmeyer now. Quick move. He dangles 2 guys off of it. He starts driving the net. Tries to find Boyer. Can't quite get a stick on the puck. And Weltical pinches in to keep it in the zone. Fought for now on the near side. Down low. Puck gets chipped up there. Midland tries to clear. Hilly steps up, keeps it in, drops it right back low. Good play, and they'll get a quick change for the Tetons with 8:45 left in the first here. Midland comes into the neutral zone on a charge, fires it from around the center line. Now misses the net, but it's picked up by Cater on the far side boards there. Couple of whites and blacks fighting for it down there. One back by Forrest, who finds Weltical. Weltical around the boards to Williams, but Midland intercepts it. Midland down low. Grushka steps on the ice, and he's trying to contest that. And Midland still keeps it, sends it down low for nobody there but Tyler Forrest. Tyler Forrest flicks it up, trying to clear the zone to Grushka. Grushka now with a little bit of opportunity in the neutral zone. He loses one defender, starts to drive the net, passes in the slot for Cater. Can't quite swallow it up. Now it's up to Johnson. Johnson fires. Finds the back of Andy Williams' shin pad in front of that shot and a goal. Oh, a quick whistle.
Net off again.
That is a home whistle there with 8:01. Nice pass by, I believe, Grushka to Cater with a diving backhand to find the inside, but no goal assessed. Net was off the moorings there.
Yeah, a couple calls have been questionable tonight.
Real quick whistle.
Cater got taken down in front of the net. Looked like he got tripped, but no call.
They've been pretty lenient on the whistle, keeping it in the pocket and letting the boys play tonight. I think they're just sitting there trying to fix the net. It takes a lot of geometry and math classes to be qualified to make a net sit on the net, on the pegs like that. I mean, it's an absolute science.
I heard that, yeah. Years of engineering school, I believe.
Years and years of practice and dedication. Grushka steps in for the draw. Puck drop, won by Midland back into their own corner. Andy Williams there to contest it. Cater intercepts the wraparound pass back down to Williams. Williams can't keep a stick on it, and there's a little bit of a scrum on the far side boards. Williams trying to dig it out there. He does so, but another Midland defender's there to get it. Forrest steps up trying to keep the zone, and he does so. Good play by Tyler Forrest to not only prevent an opportunity, but keep the zone. Midland now gets it out. Quick move at the neutral zone, but they lose the puck. Cater goes off the boards to Johnson. Johnson tries to get it over the boards, but can't do so. And a missed hit there by Cater, running into Johnson off that hit. Now Grushka with an opportunity, drives the net, shot, quick swallowed up, saved there by the Warriors goaltender. Brandon Cater a little slow to get up. He seems to be all right. Running into Johnson, that defender jumped right out of the way.
Yeah, no kidding.
If you saw a steamroller like Brandon Cater coming at you, I wouldn't want to try to take that hit either.
No, you sure wouldn't.
Low center of gravity. I've seen him put some big hits on the big guys.
Oh, yeah, he's not scared either.
So stepping in for the draw now is Mezek with 7:23 left, trailing by 1. Mezek wins the draw back to Hoffman. Hoffman, quick shot, nice block by Midland's defender there. Finds the stick of Winkle, who wraps it around the net and intercepted, but stolen away by Mezek now. Mezek tries to find Zagurski, gets a little contested and bumped off the puck, still grinding for it. Midland sends it around the near far side boards. Hoffman steps up with a nice hit. They still get it all the way down, and that'll go for an icing call with 6:59 remaining in the first period. A lot of action, a lot of time spent in Midland zone. They're doing the right things. They're just not finding the passes. They're not quite keeping it on the tape as crispy as I'm sure they want to.
Yeah.
But it's slowly starting to pick up here in the first for the Tetons. A couple opportunities here could really change the outcome of this game. I mean, they're right there.
Oh yeah, they're right there.
Jamestown. Midland has it. They send it around the boards. Now it gets trickled out. Sorry. Lost track of the puck there. Hoffman has it in the Tetons own zone. I'm still getting my cobwebs out this season.
That's okay.
Slide over D to D for Midland. Midland hits off the boards, intercepted by Kraft. Kraft tries to force it off the boards, intercepted by Midland, and dumped in down low where Strecker will come out to play the puck and leave it for Welticall. Welticall can't quite get a good read on it. He'll leave it on the boards there for Logan Kraft on the far side. Kraft with one guy forces it up the boards, kept in by Midland. They dump it in back down low for Welticall to pick it up. Welticall with a little bit of speed, trying to get it out of the zone. He gets tied up, kept in, and then a quick chip out there by Zagurski. Good play, and they'll get a little bit of a line change, bringing out Nick Boyer's line. Kuhn gets it behind the net, slows down, give the Tetons a chance to complete their change. He brings it now on the far side. He finds the tape of Zagurski. Zagurski goes far, can't find Winkle on the streaking pass there. Midland gets it and back down low where Kuhn will be contested in the near side boards. 5:51 remaining in the first period. Now Winkle has it. Winkle looks and he finds Boyer. Boyer with a quick move, embarrassing a defender, and gets a little bumped off there where he had no other place to run after he got that. Great move there.
That was a great move.
Welticall has it, shrugs off a defender. Fought for down low, and Lensmeyer comes out with it. Lensmeyer leaves it on the boards for Chris Hilly. Chris Hilly with a quick chip there. A grab and a pull down on Hilly. I'm not sure how that was anything other than a tackle, but we'll allow it.
Yeah, more of a wrestling move than hockey, but
Midland has it. They send it around the boards, and Forrest with a nice hit there on the blue line. Puck gets out and intercepted and dumped back into the Midland zone. Wow, what a hit by Tyler Forrest. Midland goaltender steps out, leaves it for a defender. He shrugs off a Teton, and they try to chip it on the near side boards. Finds a streaking wing, and he does so. 2-on-2 opportunity for Midland. Midland crosses over Teton territory. Shot saved by Strecker, and that trickles into the far side boards. Hilly now with a nice hit. Fought for still now. Midland with it on the boards, trying to find one of their wingers, and he hits it up to the point. He slides it over D to D, has an opportunity, fires it, saved by Christian Stecker with a nice glove save, and a good effort there by Tyler Forrest holding that stick up so he couldn't get that rebound opportunity.
yeah, Tyler let that shot go all the way to Strecker. You could see it the whole way. It's perfect play by Tyler Forrest.
Tyler Forrest would have had the first hit of the season throwing somebody over the boards. What a hit there at the blue line.
Yeah, I thought he was going in his own bench.
So I'll bring out Grushka's line with Williams and Cater at his side. Johnson and Forrest will stay out behind there to hold up the defensive end. Midland wins it, tries to find a D. They can't find anything, so they'll throw it into the far side corner where it's picked up by Midland once again. Nice hit there by Cody Johnson where Grushka will pick up the puck and find Cater, who's streaking out. 2-on-1 opportunity. Cater makes a move, drives the net, quick save by Midland goaltender. Williams pushed into the goalie, slides under and takes his feet out. And now Midland's trying to get it out of the zone and looking for a call. No call made. Hoffman picks it up, rings it around the boards to Logan Kraft. Logan Kraft tries to find Grushka. Nobody there. Williams takes it back into the zone, slows it down, hits Hoffman. Hoffman now to the far side to Kraft. Kraft sends it, hits the shin pad of Cater, intercepted by Midland, and just chipped out into the neutral zone to eat some time. 4 minutes left in this first period. Grushka spins off with a nice pass back to Hoffman to slow things down. Hoffman goes off the boards. Tempted for Grushka, intercepted. Cater with a nice hit there to bump him off. Grushka tries to gain control. No one can get it. Midland has it now in their own zone. They start a drive, and they just chip it in low. No icing. Might have caught the tape there, Logan Kraft. He'll send it behind the net to Hoffman. Hoffman back around the boards. Oh, blocked off there by Midland. Intercepted by Williams. Williams flicks it and just goes to make a quick change for the Tetons.
Icing.
Another little late hit behind the play there.
It's been chippy.
Refs are just letting them play here tonight. Always makes for a good hockey game. Tetons trailing by 1. The offense has been there as far as keeping the zone, but not many shots on net.
No. They're getting their looks. They're just, they'll get it. It's coming.
Need to dial in. They'll bring out the Onken line, and a quick whistle there. Hepburn got a little excited, tried to get in on the draw, and no call for a new center. The Teton volleyball team showing their support with some chance there. Hepburn jumps in for the draw. He wins it over to Kuhn. Kuhn has it, wraps it around the boards for Landsberg to try to pick it up. Landsberg plugged over on the far side boards. Still trying to fight for it. He'll try to chip it off the boards. Midland's doing a good job of trying to keep it. Hepburn with a great play. That's out. No, it wasn't. I guess not.
I thought it was also.
Again, I did not graduate. A quick interception by Midland. They go backdoor. Can't get the pass off there. Quick in front of the net. Shot saved by Christian Schucker. He'll swallow it up. And a quick little push in there. And Onken wants one. He brings one down. Hepburn jumps in. He throws a punch in there. And a couple more. Few more whistles. Onken brings him down after he's kind of Midland defender there. Just kind of charges into him. He'll bring him down. Hepburn didn't like it because he got his buddy underneath the mix there, so he'll throw a few punches, and I'm gonna bet that'll probably be a power play for Midland.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, they look like they're both going to the box.
We'll see. Hepburn for sure is getting a coincidental with number 40 for Midland. It'd be 2 minutes for roughing. Onken's going there too, so more than likely that'll be a 5-on-4 with coincidental roughings, but we will see. Hepburn being the third man in could also sit a double for that. Now court is in. The jurors take their seats. The honorable referee sentencing these young individuals for their crimes in this civil world that we call hockey.
Gotta love it though.
So it looks like they'll do 2 minutes a pair, and it'll be a 4-on-3. So those will not be coincidentals. They will be both taken out for 2 minutes for roughing for 40 for Midland. And Onken will serve 2 for roughing as well. And I believe they're assessing Hepburn with a roughing as well. And now it's changed where it's a 4-on. Yeah, okay, there we go. So they are coincidentals.
Yeah, 5-on-4.
Those two will stay in the box until the first whistle after 57 seconds, and the Tetons will go 5-on. I'm going to guess here. I'm going to go 5-on-3 for the time being, but there's only 2 black jerseys out there this current time.
What's coming on right now?
So we're making a lot of adjustments here.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a little bit of confusion. Right now we're 5-on-5, but that brings Kuhn. Okay, there we go. So we're 5-on-4 here. 2 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the first period. Tetons trailing by 1. Boyer steps in for the draw, and he wins it back. Hoffman tries to shove it around the boards, and he gets contested, but intercepted by Boyer, who gets tripped up a little bit. But a great effort there to prevent that slot movement. Quick shot for the point, swallowed up by Christian Strecker for another quick save.
That's a good save right there.
Lots of traffic, doesn't matter. Strecker can find any way of looking at the puck and just get to it.
Biggest thing on the PK is you want your goalie to just swallow everything up. You don't want any of those rebounds sitting there.
Well, we had some clarity to the penalties, but whatever this song is that they're playing interrupted it, and I couldn't quite catch her. So Midland wins it back to the point. They go point to point over to 11 here. He'll send it back up to the top guy there. He looks for somebody. Quick contestment by Boyer. Great effort. Now Tyler Forrest intercepts it. A little bit of an opportunity. Forrest over to Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer passed just a little ahead of him. He'll just dump it in a little further for Midland to pick it up. 1:28 remaining on the penalty kill for the Tetons. Midland charges over into the Teton territory. They try to go backdoor. Lensmeyer with a quick skate. And Boyer with a great effort to try to get it out. And now he does so and pushes him back into the neutral zone with 1:16 left in this kill. Midland gets it in the neutral zone. They start their drive. Hoffman gets a little great back checking effort by Hoffman to keep him from driving into the center there. Boyer now shoves it up the boards. Midland's not there to get it. That'll bring a quick change out for the Tetons with 58 seconds remaining in this penalty kill. Midland behind the net slows it down, waiting for their own change themselves. Burning a lot of time. And there they go on the charge. Behind the net, goes to the far side wing. Can't keep his stick on it, so he'll just chip it in down low into the Teton territory. Kuhn gets down low to try to steal it. Midland gets it, charges in front of the net. No one there to receive it. Quick save by Strecker. Goes far side. Winkle clears it backhand with 31 seconds remaining in this penalty kill. No change. They seem to be doing a good job on this kill. Midland now has it on the near side boards. Zagurski applying the pressure and keeping it in down low, eating more of this time up. Great effort by him. Midland now to the near side wing. He goes far side to the far defender streaking in. He charges over, intercepted by Weltico. Weltico with a nice play to clear it. 10 seconds left in this kill. Winkle drives in on the goaltender. The goaltender shoves it over for his winger. No one there to pick it up. Zagurski now steals it down low. Fought forward, applying the pressure, eating time. Both teams are full strength, and we have 57 seconds remaining in this first period. Midland goes intercepted now by Grushka. Grushka, quick pump off the puck. If he had a second or two more to gain control, he would have been an absolute threat there. Midland tries shoving it in. Kuhn swats it down and has it now in front of Christian Schecker. Kuhn goes behind the net, and he finds Weltico. Weltico, quick chip to Williams. Williams off the boards, intercepted by Midland, but then intercepted right back by Kuhn. Backhands it to Grushka. Grushka in the neutral zone, taking sticks left and right. No call made, no signal of a call at least. And Andy Williams takes a high hit there, elbow real high. Andy Williams slow to get up. What a late hit. Now late hits over here on the far side boards of Brandon Cater. Cross checks left and right. Andy Williams is in severe pain after a Midland defender comes across with that high, dangerous elbow. Andy Williams in really bad pain right now with 23 seconds left in this first.
It's not something you want to see a guy go down like how he went down.
Well, he had no puck under his feet there. Swinging around the boards, the Midland defender assumed he was going to get it and went real high with that elbow.
Oh, yeah.
So he'll serve 2 for elbowing, would be my assumption, or head contact, one of the 2.
At least, yeah, one of the 2.
And possibly another penalty awarded for the cross checks after to Brandon Cater on the far side boards, but we're going to have to wait and see. Not much movement by Andy Williams. He definitely took that elbow real hard to the head there.
The offsetting penalties are done now, though. We have those 2 guys back out.
You know, you got to be looking to the ref to maybe put that whistle up to his mouth a little more and look for some calls to start protecting some players so things like this doesn't happen.
No kidding.
Andy Williams up. He's going to go right to the locker room. Not so much maybe for the injury, but only being 23 seconds left in the period. Looks maybe he just got his bell rang pretty hard there, but it's good to see him get off on fairly his own power.
For sure. It's not a guy you want to lose out of the lineup.
Little rung up, might have took a big one to the head. We'll keep you posted and find out what's going on with him. So Midland's going to take a 5-minute major for that penalty. We'll see what's going to be assessed. I'm assuming head contact. There's a possibility.
I believe he got called for a hit to the head.
I believe you're right. A 5-minute major for head contact and possibly
an EJ?
A game. No? Okay, so they're going to take 5 minutes.
No ejection. Doesn't seem like. Usually you get tossed for doing something like that.
We'll have to see what's being said here, and it does look like the Midland player is going to be ejected for the head contact and possibly attempt to injure. there is also with majors, they usually pull him out of the period anyways.
Right.
So this could just be him being out for the rest of this period. We'll find out. Judging by how the helmet was thrown, I'm going to go ahead and take it that he is out of this game.
I think that's a fair assessment.
All right, so after everything's cleared up here, it looks like 5 minutes major for ad contact will get you updated with Andy Williams on his injury during half. And this call here shortly, so I'll bring out Teton power play for 5 minutes. Forrest now has it at the point, winds up, fires, quick rebound off of Cater's stick and can't quite find the net. Almost a good opportunity. Cater behind the net, slows it down, circles down low. Looking to drive there, leaves it back for Grushka. Grushka up to Hoffman. Hoffman fires, shot saved by the Midland goaltender. A great opportunity. And again with these late hits. Over and over. Zagurski slow to get up. I missed what happened there. I don't know if Cater's got his mouth open tonight where he's just drawing all the heat, but Cater seems to be the target of a lot of late hits. There's 2.9 seconds left in the first, so we're probably going to go to the intermission here after that to check the status of Andy Williams. 4:39 remaining in this 5-on-4. Puck drop to the left of the Midland, probably the last draw of the ice. Now they're going to pull a goalie here. Tetons pull a goalie, and that brings out Matt Winkle. 2.9 seconds left remaining in the first. They slide over. Zagurski takes the draw. Ref steps in. Puck drop stalls out over to Hoffman, and that will end the period there. Score 1-0, Tetons trailing by 1. 4:36 left in this penalty kill. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll see you guys for the second period. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action here in the second period. Quick recap. Tetons trail by 1 after the power play goal that Midland got early in the first there. Andy Williams will return to the ice now. His head is fine, and although that was what the call was on, it actually was a stick that he had taken to the stomach, more or less just knocked the wind out of him. So he will be back into the game here. We have 4:20 left on this 5-on-4 opportunity for Williston State Tetons. Nice hit there by Henry Hoffman and a quick whistle. Not sure what it was for. Maybe outside zone for. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. And thoughts and prayers out to the family of our longtime bus driver Timbers here at Williston State College. One of his family members had suffered a heart attack, and he had just recently found the news. So our thoughts and prayers out to the family of our longtime bus driver Timbers. So I think the puck might have caught somebody on the bench in an attempt to clear out. Not sure. Whatever the cause is, the puck drop will be outside zone. Won by Williston State, back to Hoffman in the neutral zone. He'll slide it over to Grushka. Grushka with one on him, brings it into his own zone, kind of slows things down and sets up. Grushka on the charge, comes through the middle of the ice. He goes far side, walks around a few defenders. He goes around another one, brings it in down low in front net to Cater. Cater back over to Williams, can't quite get it through. Fought for him for the net. Midland takes it out now.
Great chance.
Midland in the neutral zone, a 2-on-2 opportunity. He'll sail it in on Strecker, who makes a quick save and throws it in low for Hoffman to spin off a few defenders and gain control. He'll drop it behind the net now to Tyler Forrest. 3:37 remaining in the power play and 18:57 remaining in the period. Hoffman now in neutral zone. Nice drop pass to Grushka. Grushka over into the Warriors territory. He fights for it down low. He sends it back up to Cater. Cater back down to Grushka low. Cater drives net, tries to find him up to Forrest. Forrest now makes a move, slows it down. Good move there and great patience. He fires it, hits the stick of a middle defender. They get it on and they'll clear it, sailing it down where Strucker will step out to play it and leave it for Hoffman.
Cater was wide open. He wanted it.
This brings out the second power play unit here with 3:05 remaining in the power play. Hoffman behind the net. Quick little dipsy doodle, loses a defender, and now he's out in front. Slides over to Winkle on the far side boards. Winkle brings it in right around the near hash marks on the line there, and Midland intercepts it and sails it down again. Not many opportunities. They're not setting up or getting the offense that needs to be generated in this power play. 2:45 remaining in that. Puck drop left there for Welticall. Welticall dishes it over to Winkle. Winkle into the neutral zone. He'll flip it up into the air into the near side boards for Zagurski to come and fight for it. Zagurski shrugs off a hit. Battle for it down low. Winkle and Zagurski together. Zagurski back up to the point to Logan Kraft. Logan Kraft with pressure. Quick back down to Winkle. Winkle back down to Zagurski. Zagurski drives the net. Goes back door. No one there. Rebound shot off of Welticall. And a quick block by Midland. That was the opportunity they needed, but a great defensive effort by Midland to make a plausible goal not an option. So they try to go far side, which what could have been a dangerous little 2-on-1, but misses the pass where Kraft picks it up down low. Kraft now has it, starts coming up, leaves it up for Zagurski. Zagurski in the neutral zone, shrugs off a few, gets bumped off the puck. Midland now tries to get it, and a quick chip out into the penalty box will give us a whistle with 17:19 remaining in the second. Tetons trailing by 1, 1:56 remaining in the power play, and they've got to start generating some shots.
Yeah, they're getting chances. I think they're just trying to rush it a little bit too much. They have lots of time, and I think they're panicking a little bit with the puck right now.
And a couple of good defensive efforts by Midland to block a couple of those shots.
Oh, for sure.
And whistle, letting Brandon Cater know that he's a little too past the line there. So Midland gets it. They'll trickle it back into the Teton territory where Tyler Forrest picks it up. Tyler Forrest now into the neutral zone. Tries to shrug off one defender, gets a quick move. Now he has the opportunity. Gets bumped up, rams it around the boards, where Williams will put all the effort he can to try to keep it, doesn't do so, and trickles back into Teton territory with a Midland defender chasing hard on him. Grushka's there to pick it up and drop it for Tyler Forrest. Tyler Forrest now shrugs off a defender. 1:26 remaining on the power play. Forrest leaves it behind the net for Grushka. Grushka, quick moves and quick dangles there to lose a defender. Now in the neutral zone. He goes and slips through another one and gets a little chipped on the puck there. Passes it back to Tyler Forrest. Forrest on front of the net. Shot, rebound, deflected and saved by the Midland goaltender. And a great effort by Brandon Cater to try to put it upstairs. Andy Williams now behind and another delayed call. An opportunity here for another power play in front. Shot and can't quite get a stick on a pass in front of the net. Quick swallowed up on the Midland goalie. And we'll have a 5-on-3 power play for the Tetons. Midland will be assessed a 2-minute for hooking on number 26, Sam Zwenner. So 5-on-3 for 57 seconds here. With 16:20 remaining in the second. This has got to be the time where they put one in and get a little momentum behind them.
We got to here. This is do or die right now.
So the puck drop's going to go to the left. Oh, no, to the right. They changed it. Little Simon Says with the referees here, and we're going over to the right side of the Midland goaltender. Our left, their right. So I'll bring out the Winkle power play unit, and Winkle will step in for the draw. Oh, a little change here. Chris Hilly swapping in for what should be Grushka's spot on the power play. Oh, Grushka's up at top. Okay, good move there by Coach Bokus. Welticall over to Kraft. Kraft to Welticall. Sorry, that was Welticall. I'm still learning numbers, folks. Quick shot off by Kraft, blocked by a Midland defender. 40 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. Winkle has it behind the net. He goes far side over to Zagurski. Zagurski back up to Welticall. Welticall looks, fires, shot swallowed up by the Midland goaltender with no opportunity for Hilly to get a rebound there. Great patience and great movements and another good opportunity. They can keep this up and hopefully hatchet one in here with 30 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3 and a minute 33 left in that second penalty assessed with 15:53 left in the second.
Biggest thing. Oh,
go ahead. No, sorry. My apologies.
Biggest thing I see is we got to start getting a little bit more traffic in front of the Midland goaltender.
Absolutely, traffic and a little more finesse on the boards with our passes. But regardless, Winkle steps in for the draw. Oh, quick whistles. Oh, they're gonna pull Winkle from the draw. And that'll bring Chris Hilly, Captain Chris Hilly. The Teton veteran wins it back to Kraft. Kraft slides it over to Zagurski. Zagurski drives the net, passes over to Kraft to the point. Kraft shot, blocks off of the skate of Matt Winkle and trickles over. He passes behind the net to Zagurski now. Zagurski tied up, loses him, and has it now on the far side boards. He slows it down a bit, looking for some options. He goes, passes back door to Kraft. Kraft winds one up, passes it back door to Winkle. Winkle can't quite grab it, and Zagurski will pick it up on the far side board. 6 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. Trickle in front of the net. Hilly drives, shot, rebound, shot again behind the net. Winkle wraps around, and a quick whistle with the net off the moorings. Time left, 15:23 in the second. 1:03 left in the 5-on-4. The Teton volleyball team getting into it. Letting the goalie know he's not happy. Goalie looking, trying to start a fight with 6'4" Chris Hilly. I'm not sure if I'd be looking for that dance.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want that one.
So now we're 5-on-4 with a minute 3, 15:23 left in the second. Grushka's line will come out. To the sides of him will be Andy Williams and Brandon Cater. Up at the point, you got Tyler Forrest and Henry Hoffman. Let's see if they can get something generated here.
Tyler Forrest has really impressed me this year for being his first year playing D. He's come in because we were short, and he's been playing really well on defense this year.
Absolutely. To step into a position that you're not native for and to fill it so well, he's definitely excelled in that department. And we're really talking over some geometry of the net and it falling over, and there's a lot of finger pointing and hand movement, and I don't know what's happening. But regardless, here's the puck drop. Puck drop one over to Grushka, back up to Hoffman. Hoffman on the point, quicks off the boards, and Midland intercepts it. Midland now with a run. They send it the length of the ice. Strecker steps in with one trailing on hard, gets the stick off of Strecker's stick, and Forrest goes far side to Grushka. Grushka drives into the zone, looks for his opportunity, over to Williams. Williams tied up, tripped into the goaltender, shot, misses the net just a bit wide. Now it's fought for behind the net where Grushka will go and make a quick hit, and Midland clears it the length of the ice with 36 seconds remaining in the power play. 14:53 left in the second. Tyler Forrest now behind the net, slows it down, giving his forecheck an opportunity to get in place. Forrest crosses over to the neutral zone, tries to force the pass over to Williams, hits a skate and trickles into the Midland zone. They'll go hit it off the boards, which will travel the length of the ice with 16 seconds left in this power play opportunity. One more drive before this goes back full strength. Hoffman leaves it for Forrest. Forrest far side to Grushka. Grushka crosses over into Midland territory. Tries to force the pass over into the front to Hoffman. No one there. Ooh. And a quick mix direction there. And Grushka and Hoffman have a little collision down low. And Midland will clear it the length of the ice and looking for a opportunity for a breakaway. Now a 3-on-1 opportunity. Strucker covers the puck up off a great poke check with 14:10 left in the second here. Midland had the right idea, looking for that streaking player coming out of the penalty box, and almost turned into a devastating opportunity. I think if you would have slowed down and realized he had 2 more with him, it would have been a different outcome. Regardless, great effort by Christian Strecker to get his stick out and block that pass, which would have probably resulted in a hell of a shot.
Yeah, the guy was wide open up top.
So Boyer steps in for the draw. Boyer wins it over to Welticall, loses a couple skates there and gets up to the Midland point. They wind one up, can't hold it on. It should have maybe been called offside, but we'll allow that to happen as the puck trickles behind the net. Midland now on the near side boards. Little drop there. Another one there for a cycle for 64 to pick it up behind the net. Contested by Travis Kuhn, laying on the pressure, keeping him from driving that net. Kuhn still applying the pressure. Nice hit, bumps him off. Now to help him out there is Boyer, who swipes it over to Chris Hilly. Chris Hilly trying to shrug off the defender. He'll go. Bounces it off the boards there for Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer, nice move to lose the defender, and now they charge into the neutral zone. Lensmeyer getting a couple sticks to him, passes to Boyer. Boyer sends it in down low and finds Lensmeyer's chest. Lensmeyer finds over to Kuhn. Kuhn drives net, shot, misses the net off a deflection of the Midland defender. And now it's fought for on the far side boards. Passed up to a streaking wing here in the middle, and a 3-on-1 opportunity.
We got a penalty too.
Quick shot, saved by Strecker, rebound, and they get a goal with a delayed penalty, so that'll come away.
I don't know how that was a penalty.
A delayed penalty. Midland gets a goal, maybe another penalty here after the whistle. We'll find out. Midland goes up 2-0 with 13:13 remaining in the second. A little bit of a heartbreaker there. Strecker with an amazing first save, but not much you can do when you got a trailing winger coming in at Mach 6.
No, you have no chance there.
So referees calling the whistle, a little bit of a meeting, and I think they're going to pull another Teton here for the late hit afterwards. Logan Kraft trying to explain something to the referees. They look interested in hearing it, but not interested in changing whatever call they've assessed. They'll pull CJ Lensmeyer into the box.
That's questionable.
I'd love to make a comment on it, but I guess I just didn't see it. I was watching Lensmeyer over here on the far side, kind of keeping to himself, but again, I have not graduated from the officiating college. I don't even know where it's at, to be honest with you.
I couldn't tell you. Maybe Uncle Google would be able to supply that information. I don't know.
Coach Zern not happy with whatever call's being assessed, and he wants to talk to the official now. Just wants a little explanation. I'm not sure what this call is. The only thing that was done after the whistle was a little run-in between Chris Hilly, but regardless, the Tetons are now going to fight off a 5-on-4. Coach Zern looking for this explanation. Referee. A lot of hand gestures again. And we're back underway here. So Tetons will kill a penalty after taking a goal. This is a little tough to swallow and a little tough to deal with. It's going to look towards the resiliency of this penalty kill to get the job done. So Midland now comes into the drive, charges into Teton territory with opportunity. 2-on-0, quick save by Strecker, and it goes into the far side boards, where it's chipped up and Kraft will apply some pressure. Midland gets it and sets up into the umbrella formation, having it up top there in the middle. He winds up, he pump fakes, he goes back far side D to D. He cycles it up, he moves into the slot there, fires one, quick save by Strecker, rebound regained by Matt Winkle. Winkle takes a hit, but tries to get it out, can't do so, and they'll keep the zone. They drive the net now, fires it, misses the net wide, and fought for now behind the net where Midland will pick it up. Midland finds their winger over on the far side boards and hits up into the point. Point slides it over D to D, back D to D to the far side, back to the near side, winds up, pump fakes, looking for time. He'll skate it himself down low, trying to find a little passing lane there. Tries to force it. Hoffman catches it off the skate, kicks back into the near side corner. And now Midland has it up at the point. They go fire one, misses the net wide, cycles around. And Midland keeps the zone now at the point. They feed it to the far side winger. Winger back up to the D. Far side, or near side D to D. Back up to the top D. Winds one up, fires. Great block by Matt Winkle there. Getting in front of that shot. 35 seconds remaining in this penalty kill. They got to be tired. They've been out there the entire time. Another great block by Henry Hoffman now. Kraft gets it, sends it off the glass, trying to get it out to get a quick change. And finally, with the efforts of Matt Winkle digging in the neutral zone, a delayed call. And Midland will go 2 minutes for what I would assume to be an elbow, but we will see what they assess. So Midland's number 11, Ben Henry, will serve 2 minutes for holding on Matt Winkle. 4-on-4 for 22 seconds, and the remainder of that will go on a Teton power play, trailing 2 with 11:35 against the Midland Warriors 15th ranked Division I ACHA hockey team. So 4-on-4, that'll bring out Mezek Zagurski with Johnson and Tyler Forrest backing them up. Puck drop won by Midland. They ring it around and now have a 2-on-2 opportunity. They start driving in, a little bit of a streak. He finds his pass. A breakaway shot saved by Christian Strecker. Rebound gets swallowed up by Strecker there off of miscommunication. 4-on-4 for 9 more seconds before Tetons go on a power play. Puck drop won by Midland. They get it at the point. Quick shot. Great blocking effort by Zagurski. It goes behind the net. Forrest fighting for it. Midland ends up victorious and gets it on the near side boards. They try to cycle drive the net. Good block by Travis Kuhn. And that puck will trickle up into the net. And we got a 5-on-4 Williston power play here for 1:33 with 11:08 remaining in the second.
We got to make something happen on this power play.
There's been tons of power play opportunities for both teams, but the Tetons have yet to capitalize on any of the opportunities given to them. It's almost just timed by pure logistics and taking a statistics class. They're due for one.
We haven't really tested this goalie yet that much either.
Mezek steps in for the draw, and he wins it back to Forrest, who will bring it behind the net and slow it down just a bit. He steps out now in front of the net, in front of Strecker. Mezek loses an edge, the intended pass, and he'll come over now to Hoffman. Hoffman takes it now into Midland territory, drives the net, shot goes high, but hits a stick and trickles into the far side boards. Mezek now feeds it up to Hoffman. Hoffman, quick chip off the boards to keep the zone. Mezek with a quick spin down to Zagurski. Zagurski tries to feed Mezek to the driving net. He goes, gets bumped off the puck. Zagurski's there, huge stick, no call made. No call. Amazing that one slipped past him. That was pure. That was plain as day right there, but they'll let that one go. 57 seconds remaining in the power play for the Tetons.
That's a questionable call right there.
I mean, clear as day. He was fishing right there and caught himself a big old Henry Hoffman. Tyler Forrest dishes Henry Hoffman now. He'll go up to Zagurski. Zagurski into the neutral zone, charges into Warrior territory. Zagurski now, far side boards, feeds it up to the point to Hoffman. Hoffman looks back over to Zagurski. Zagurski setting up into the umbrella, fires it on net, misses the net just a bit wide where Forrest will get it, chips it off the boards around. Hoffman goes to pinch, nobody back. That someone's got to recognize that. Hoffman's back, or Forrest back now in a 2-on-1 opportunity. They cross over to Teton territory, tries to make a pass. Diving effort by Tyler Forrest to block it. Quick rebound, block shot there by Mezek, and a great block by Mezek, and then a quick save by Strecker. Good defensive efforts, but on the power play, you shouldn't be down there that long.
No, you shouldn't.
That opportunity started back here, a little miscommunication on the defense. It almost resulted in a Midland goal, but the great efforts there. Mezek took that shot right to the stomach. Good for him. He shakes that pain off a little bit, knowing that he stopped a very big moment. So Grushko wins the draw back to Kuhn. Kuhn finds Welticole behind the net, and Welticole's on the charge. Into the neutral zone, walks around a couple Midland defenders, charges in. He drives the net, shot off a stick and into the air. Cater tries to get it, can't quite do so. Welticole's there and gets it up to Kuhn at the point. 5-on-5, Kuhn down to Cater. Cater pushes it in front of the net, nobody home to receive it. And now Midland tries to get it out, and they will do so. Grushka tries to block it. Good call, or good effort doing so. Midland opportunity 2-on-1, and a great back-checking effort by Grushka to prevent an opportunity there. Grushka working his tail off on the far side boards, and he ends up victorious, losing a few. Shrugs off a hit and throws him down. Good play by Grushka. Now it's picked up by Weltico. Weltico up to Williams. They charge in. Here you go into Williams. Far side over to, I'm losing track of people. Grushka now shot. Quick save. So much happened there. I couldn't even keep up with it. Forrest now tries to force the net. Off a shin pad where Weltico has it. Weltico forces it behind the net where Cater will pick it up. Cater shrugging off the defender on the far side boards. Drops it back for Williams. Drives the net. Goes in front. Nobody home. And gets chipped back down low where Williams will regain the puck. Williams looking for an opportunity. Goes back door to Grushka. Grushka can't hold on. Quick in front and gets to Cater. Off a nice little cross check from behind. No call. And that will just trickle over now into the point where Tyler Forrest will keep it. Defender there to contest him. And now Midland has an opportunity for a puck race. And they give up on it with a quick change. And Tyler Forrest will pick it up with 8:20 left in the second. Tetons trailing by 2. Tyler Forrest goes far side to Hilly. Hilly can't quite get it. And they'll call an icing.
Boys keep trying to find that middle guy, and it's just not there. I think they just need to start shooting it a bit more from the outside.
Forcing it a little bit where a quick chip off the glass might suffice. You know, looking to that glass and utilizing it a little bit more might be beneficial. The passing lanes are there. They see them. They're just not quite keeping that puck down nice and crisp where the streaking wing can get a handle on it. So puck drop. Stalled up by Grushka. He'll slide it over to Lensmeyer, who chips it out into the neutral zone, and it's regained by Midland. Midland goes up to their winger and tries to chip it in low, and Tyler Forrest is there to receive the pass. Tyler Forrest flicks it up high for Lensmeyer on the far side. Lensmeyer now in the neutral zone, stops it up, loses a few defenders, takes a couple guys on. Now Chris Hilly has it into the Warrior zone down low. He goes in front of the net trying to find Boyer. Another questionable missed call there. Regardless, Midland now has it trucking into the neutral zone. Midland charges in, goes to make a move. Tyler Forrest, great defensive effort to chip it off his stick and go in the corner. Loose puck now. Cody Johnson now takes a hit, gets bumped off, tries to find Boyer, can't quite find him, trickles back off a few misdirections and down low. Tyler Forrest there to try to get it, and it gets slapped around now on the near side boards. Chris Hilly there, he'll chip it off the boards, kept in by Midland at the point. He looks to make an opportunity here, can't do anything with a nice hit by Chris Hilly, so he'll throw it in down low. No one there to receive it on the far board, so Nick Boyer will take his time picking it up. Nick Boyer gets bumped off the puck. Midland keeps it, drives the net. Good defensive effort by Forrest to get him off and Johnson to hold up. And Forrest now behind the net has a little bit of pressure. Quick swipe, front of the net, shot. Great block by Johnson. And that puck gets over to Tyler Forrest and they clear it. Desperately needing a change here and they need to get it in down low. Missed pass, D to D. Hilly applies the pressure, far side. Midland goes D to D behind the net and now on the charge. They find a streaking wing in the middle. Tyler Forrest, great step up to prevent that from turning into anything devastating. Quick move, hits the skate of Kraft, and Midland keeps at the point, goes far side. Diving effort, blocked up by Tyler Forrest, preventing a great backdoor opportunity. And they'll chip up to the boards where Landsberg will try to contest it down low. Landsberg throws one off. Midland regains it behind the net and tries to get it out, and they do so in the neutral zone. 2-on-2 opportunity now for Midland. They moves one, fired shot, and hits and nice shot, high blocker side on Christian Strecker. Not much you can do. You had a 1-on-2 there. Strecker had to pick and choose if that was going to be a pass or a shot. Might have caught him cheating just a tad on it. Tetons trail by 3, 6:09 remaining in the second.
It's a nice shot. One of the back check without his stick.
Lots of miscommunication on the defense.
Yeah.
One pinches in and the winger doesn't recognize it. Nobody's been dropping back on that. So then the Tetons are essentially one defender back on most of these drives.
Yeah, there's lots of odd man rushes lately tonight.
So Mezek will center Winkle and Zagurski. And the puck now on the near side boards. It's picked up by Zagurski. No one there to receive his pass. Shot on net, swallowed up by Christian Strecker. And we'll take another whistle here with 5:50 remaining in the second. And 5:49. Oh, there you got it. Not the Tetons MO here. They should be doing much better against Midland. I think Midland's just been capitalizing on the defensive errors that we've been having so far tonight. That we have not been capitalizing on our opportunities.
Everything they've got, we've given to them tonight.
Puck drop, won by Grushka, and then stolen away. Quick shot on to Strecker from the point, and he'll swallow up for another whistle at 5:46. Tetons trailing by 3. noticing our scoreboard is not reflecting the right score. Still working out the kinks there, and that should handle it.
That's my fault.
Yeah, it's all right. We're learning. We're learning new system. So now on the far side board, Kuhn makes a diving effort and gets it up to Williams. Williams finds Cater now with some speed in the neutral zone, one-on-one. Cater drives in, makes a move, gets stalled up on the defender, but gets a shot off. Quick save by the goaltender. Grushka was trying to get there for that rebound, but couldn't quite make it. Williams applying pressure. Now Midland has it behind the net, trying to get it out. Grushka applying great pressure, and Cater taking the passing lane away. They finally do so, and they got a 2-on-2 now. Grushka falling back and picking up a winger. Good play by him. Now Grushka might have an opportunity. He makes a nice hit, but gets the puck put back down by Midland. Quick shot, saved by Strecker. Rebound will trickle past the blue line. They've got to do better at taking care of Christian Strecker. They're getting too many great opportunities. Thankfully, Christian Strecker with the quickness is all over.
Yeah,
Kuhn now. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's all good.
Kuhn makes a quick shot low on that, and the Midland goaltender will swallow it up for a whistle of 4:48. The Teton volleyball team letting the fans know that they're here tonight with a couple of chants.
Especially the goalie, Midland goalie. I think he's hearing a lot of it tonight.
Oh, for sure, with the Teton girls being right behind him. So Mezek will jump into the draw with Zagurski and Winkle at his side. Mezek loses the draw. Zagurski cuts the defender and takes the puck and takes a vicious cross check from behind. No call made. Now Mezek coming back, tries to make a quick hit. Johnson gets bumped off the puck. Forrest with a great defensive effort. Good play by Tyler Forrest to get his stick on that, preventing what could have been a devastating 2-on-0. Great play. Midland tries to get it out of zone. Johnson, quick keep, gets bumped off at Winkle there to try to swipe it away. Johnson leads in with a hit, gets it, and Winkle makes a move, shrugs off a couple defenders over to Zagurski. Zagurski drives the net and can't quite get anything made out of it. They'll chip it up, high sticking. And a quick whistle with a delayed high stick. Just defensive errors here and there. Just a couple bad choices on some pinches and not quite holding the zone how they should. And I still think there's a little bit of a learning curve, learning all these new lines. Who's still kind of mixing the puzzle pieces around to get that beautiful picture.
Only third game this year, first regular season game.
And again, against a 15th ranked, nationally ranked Division I team, they're doing quite fair.
Yep.
Just capitalizing on these opportunities has got to be the biggest downfall, and the defensive lapses here and there.
For sure.
So Boyer will step in for the draw, wins it over to Hoffman, gets pushed up to the Midland defender, who will walk it down himself and get plugged up into the far side boards. They'll send it around where it'll be contested there, down low on the near side. Midland takes it now. Nice hit by Hoffman to try to bump him off the puck, but now a scrum for the puck down low on the near side boards. Kraft plugging it up, trying to move it, and a nice hit there. And a delayed call on Nick Boyer.
Bad a penalty. Really.
Nick Boyer, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
His stick was touching the ice.
He had the puck. That's a quite interesting call. Again, it's all calculus and geometry at this point, and I'm not good at either.
This game is not sponsored by LensCrafters, clearly.
However, we do promote oftenly getting your vision checked to ensure that you're seeing the right thing.
Correct.
So a very questionable call. Tetons will go on the penalty kill for what seems the 20th time tonight, but the PK's been somewhat productive on it, but they got to stop having to do all the work here. Staying out of the box, it's hard to do with some questionable calls and, of course, some retaliations that are well-deserved. A quick move there behind the net to the slot, and Midland will get a goal to go 4-0 now in the second period.
Yeah, we need to stay out of the box. Oh, yeah, no chance for Christian Zecker on that one. Gotta hate the Hawks music.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite loud. Like I said, the most enjoyable song is really just being pressured into your ears with the volume of that music. Midland now has it in their own zone. 3:25 remaining in the second. Tetons trailing by 4. The score isn't quite reflecting the skill, but nonetheless, they've been capitalizing on opportunities where the Tetons have been struggling. Midland now in the neutral zone. They'll go and throw it, and now an opportunity. They drive the net in the slot. Shot, quick save by Strecker. Rebound in front. No one there to quite see it. Downed Midland player holding his head. I missed it, but Tetons have it, so they can't quite kick a whistle. Midland now has it, and they'll finally take it. And now a scrum here. Couple guys looking for some dance partners. Nobody wants to go. I missed the hit down here, but whatever it was, this guy is down hard, grabbing his head. There were no penalties delayed, and it doesn't look like they'll assess anything after the whistle here for the little jarring that was going on here near the blue line. We're just giving it a minute here to see what the refs are assessing. There should be no penalty. Hopefully he gets up off his own will. You never want to see somebody be severely injured. The trainer taking his helmet off to see the damage at a little bit better of a level.
I didn't see anything that looked that bad.
Starts to get up on his own will. So he'll be escorted off the ice with 2:57 left in the second period. Looks like he maybe just took a little bit to the head. It was a little bit out of it. Trainers here on the side taking him out. We wish him the best of luck. Hopefully nothing too serious. Chris Hilly, talk with the officials, seeing what's going to be assessed. I don't think there's going to be any penalty.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally didn't see anything that looked devastating, but obviously he's in quite a bit of pain leaving the ice.
I saw some jerseys cut across. Maybe somebody caught him a little bit and got away with it. Maybe it was an accidental run-in. I'm not too sure. The play was far up the ice before he was noticed down, injured. So the Tetons will have Lensmeyer, Boyer, and Chris Hilly out with Kuhn and Weltekal backing them up on the D. And the refs talking to coaches. We got stuff being pointed at. Coach Bokus and Coach Zern there. Just trying to get the root to all this. And you got to be honest, when you got hair like that, the type of hair that Coach Zern displays day in and day out, it's just a well-groomed individual.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing hair. John Bokus, not so much hair, but it looks great.
Yeah. Great facial features.
Oh, great groomed goatee there. And maybe that's what the ref is talking to him about, letting him know that he really appreciates the well-groomed goatee.
I don't know how you couldn't.
Or maybe he was even disgracing it. Bokus is not quite happy. Maybe he didn't say the nicest of compliments. So now the refs come over to Hilly, maybe discussing the goatee grooming. And the other ref jumps in there immediately to maybe explain it in further detail.
Nick Zern, not happy.
Coach Zern's still trying to listen. They might be assessing a penalty, not sure. Coach Zern definitely not happy, slamming the door there. They might be calling a late penalty here. We'll find out. They don't tell us nothing. We need to get some mic'd up. Oh, so Williston will take a 5-minute penalty that goes on the board. We'll see who that's assessed to. So that'll change up the lines.
Back to the coaches, actually.
We're gonna have to take a review of the budget and hopefully get some mics on these referees. We gotta hear what they're saying.
Yeah, no kidding.
Although listening to the great soothing voice of Rihanna in the song "Work," very intellectual piece describing the troubles of having to work and make it in life, and you can relate. It's a constant battle, you know, paying bills and attending college and bettering yourself.
Real life is tough.
It absolutely is. And now the refs come back into the circle, and we got another ref talking to the scorekeeper, and now they're back over to John Bokus.
One thing I think that's really helped the team is the presence of Coach Zern coming in later in the. It seems to be helping Coach Bokus a lot. He doesn't have to do it all by himself, and he's a good impact on the team.
Well, Coach Bokus having the 2 assistant coaches last year to help him through the season, Coach Eric Barron and Coach Kevin Cole, did such a phenomenal job of people managing. It's not even so much at the player level at that level. It's more managing that many people and orchestrating some of the events that we orchestrate. And that was cut in half with a couple of opportunities being presented to those assistant coaches leaving us this year. Shout out to Kevin Cole taking the lead head coaching position for Trine University.
Good for him.
So just managing all those guys was pretty tough on him. It was a huge boost of confidence for the boys to see an assistant coach, especially one so skilled as Nick Zern.
Former player
for the Minot, actually played against him last year. Of course, there was some bad blood if anybody tuned in last year between us and Minot, but he comes in and fills the job very well. Guys look to him and respect him. The guys that had little discrepancies since last year and meeting with them and, obviously having that rivalry, and that he just does a great job coming in. So Jake Hepburn being escorted off the ice and ejected, it must have been him committing that act. Will Landsberg will serve the 5-minute penalties for Jake Hepburn's ejection. Still no idea on the call, so Midland will go on the power play. Midland sets up in the umbrella, drives in that shot, misses the net wide. And Lensmeyer's there now with an opportunity. He tries to find Boyer, can't quite find him, loses the pass, but Boyer applies the pressure and almost generates an opportunity for himself. Boyer with an amazing back check there, disrupts the play, but Midland still gets it in down low on the far side and feeds the point. Point drives into the center, shot, quick save by Strecker, rebound, quick rebound, swallowed up by Strecker, and another amazing save. He's not getting the easiest of saves tonight. They're all well saves.
All inside the house.
Very quick reaction time for Strecker is what's keeping the Tetons in this game right now. Those 4 goals do not reflect his performance whatsoever with the amount of opportunities and the amazing hard saves that he had to have made. It's just tough to do, and you got to look to your defense for a little support.
Yeah, for sure.
So Winkle steps in for the draw. 2:28 remaining in the second period. 4:30 remaining in the penalty kill. Tetons trailing by 4. They get a good clear here to eat up some of the time. Midland gets it behind the net and slows it down. Midland now from behind the net charges into the neutral zone. He slides over to the winger who tries to chip it in low, finds the referee's skate, and a nice hit by Zagurski there to disrupt the pass, but Midland still regains it down low. Midland winger drives in front, gets bumped off by a couple Teton defenders, and now Zagurski has an opportunity with some wheels. He gets bumped off the puck, but regains it in the neutral zone, shrugs off to Matt Winkle. Winkle with a couple trailing, makes a spin move. He tries to force it over to Zagurski, can't get it. Tyler Forrest steps up on a pinch. He'll grab it now and slow it and just chip it in down low and take a hit. Little late from behind there. The Bakken bruiser, Tyler Forrest, looking for a dance partner, but again, nobody's willing to take that chance against him. Midland crosses over into the Teton territory, drives the net, gets pushed off behind with no opportunities. They feed the point as they set up into the umbrella. They slide it down low to the hash marks to the winger. He'll slide it in even lower on the far side boards and hit it up to the point. Goes D to D to the near side, back to the far side. A lot of play up top, not finding anything. Teton's doing a good job of blocking it. Nice block there by Hoffman. He'll chip it up to Winkle. Winkle will slap it up the ice. Takes another late hit. Hoffman goes and delivers a late hit now from behind. And a delayed penalty on the Tetons.
Oh, wow.
1 minute remaining in the second. This is going to get a little out of hand here. Tetons go to dump it. Midland goes to dump it, and they'll take a whistle. We'll be 5-on-3 now for 2:56 left in Hepburn's penalty, and 2 minutes will be awarded to Henry Hoffman for what I'm assuming will be a cross-check. That will be a 2 minute for cross-checking.
Can't win when you're in the box all game.
So Tetons go 5-on-3 with 55 seconds remaining in the period. Trailing 4-0. Seems the game's just slowly getting out of hand, and Tetons just kind of getting into the things they don't need to get into. They got to get back to the basics, not going after late hits and everything. So Chris Illy takes that draw, wins it, but just outnumbered by the Midland offenders there. They set up into the umbrella. They work a D-to-D up at the point and work more of an overload now. Teton set up into a triangle. Kuhn lays out to block a shot, up over to the point. Quick shot, misses the net high. Rebound trickles off the glass, and almost an opportunity to bury it on an empty net. Midland drives again, top point, one-timer, misses the net wide. Rebound, and they get it on the back door off a bad bounce behind the net, which results into a quick goal for the Midland Warriors.
Once again, zero chance for Strecker, and I mean zero.
There's nothing Strecker can do on that. He faced the first shot, made the save. The second shot misses wide. Unfortunate home field bounce there off the back. Goes back door, finds the stick of a streaking winger who really didn't have to do much other than push it forward.
You can't do much when you're on the PK the entire game, especially on 5-on-3s.
Pat was thrown on the ice and a hot dog. And I'm fairly confident that is a delay of game penalty in ACHA.
Apparently not today.
But I think they're going to let that one run. So Teton still 5-on-4, killing the Jake Hepburn penalty with 2:25 remaining on it, 22 seconds left in the second period. Mezek applying a lot of pressure down low to eat up some of this time. Hopefully just get out of this period and get centered back in the locker room. Tetons have to really regroup and try to shorten this deficit up. Midland gets a quick shot, blocked up there by Oken, sorry. Quick shot saved by Strecker, goes behind the net, and that's a quick whistle there. Sorry, end of the period. I'm all over the board with all the things that have been happening. We're going to take a quick break, folks, and we'll see you back for the third period of hockey. All right, well, we're about ready to get underway here in the third period. Tetons still fighting off 2 minutes and 2 seconds of penalty there. The 5-minute major assessed to Jake Hepburn being ejected from the game. Coming in the locker room, talking with some of the guys, there's a lot of energy. I think they realized they had a little hiccups there, and they're looking to just kind of change things around here in the third period, decrease some of the damage that's done, and they still got another game against these guys tomorrow, so they really got to set the tone here in the third period, recover what's left of this game, and hopefully see what happens.
And you know what? It's not too. I've seen teams go to sleep when they're up too much at the beginning of a third period. Maybe I'm mistaken.
As we say that, a quick goal for Midland there. And a goalie change. Christian Sheckard pulled. That brings out Angus Lang. Gets his first time in between the pipes here. Lets one in there. Early into the third period, and that's tough. That's real tough to...
It's tough to hop in cold like that, especially on a PK. Midland dumps it down. Angus Lane stops it behind the net, fires it up. It goes out.
Sorry about that, folks. We had a little bit of a headset difficulty there. But we're back. Tetons' Nick Boyer has it in down low, shrugging off a couple defenders. Good effort there. Try to get an opportunity. Lensmeyer shrugs off a big hit. And now Midland has it trucking into the neutral zone. Still a minute left on this penalty kill for the Tetons. Even though they scored, it was a 5-minute major. Shot, quick save by Angus Lang off his helmet. Knocks his helmet right off. And it didn't seem to bother him because he faced and got ready for the next shot without a helmet. Old-time hockey. Attendees not having helmets and just playing it. Back in the day, they take one of them out, check the chiclets, make sure that all the teeth are aligned, and just get ready for the next.
I think I would have picked a different career choice back in the day. I don't think I could have.
I'm fairly confident you couldn't pay me in all of King Midas's gold to play goaltender without a helmet.
No, there's no chance.
So with this minute left in the penalty kill, that brings out Weltical, Zagurskis, and Kuhn. Midland sets up into an overload. Quick shot on net, deflects it wide, where Midland will pick it up on the near side boards, up to the point. Quick shot, redirected. I think Angus, got a little bit of a toe on it.
Maybe.
And now Williston has it. Winkle fires it on net. Quick save by Midland. It goes into the far side boards where Zagurski will contest it. Gets tied up and held on a stick. Great hit by Travis Kuhn trying to keep the zone. And he sits there and causes some more time to tick from this penalty kill. Winkle applying the pressure. They're trying to get into the neutral zone. Weltical steps up on a hit. Zagurskis is back there to defend it. Midland now on the near side boards. 20 seconds remaining in the penalty kill for the Tetons. Midland fighting for it down low. They try to drive the net. Winkle with a nice little poke there to prevent anything from happening in front. Midland shifts over into an umbrella, back into the overload. Quick shot, redirects off of something. Catches a net, and there will be a whistle and a nice little trinket for a fan to bring home. Go ahead. No,
still 3 seconds left on the PK.
Nope, 18 minutes left in the third. Tetons trailing by 6. Not getting much offense tonight. Tetons need to just kind of pick it up and, like I said earlier, just decrease this deficit. Quick move there. Shot saved by Angus, and an amazing save off of what should have been a goal. Angus's helmet falls off again. Might having some connection issues with his buckles, but Angus makes a quick leg save. Shot up high, swats it down with his glove while falling backwards. Great save by him to keep the Tetons deficit but to 6. Not sure how long that ref will allow the helmet to slide off like that for Angus. He's going to have to get that thing more secured.
Yeah.
Midland wins the draw there. Kraft loses a stick but presses the defender off. Great play by Tyler Forrest to disrupt the pass. He chips it off the board, and we're 5-on-5. Nice slash behind the play. No call made there.
Icing.
We'll take a nice. Kraft talking to the ref about that slash that was missed. 17:38 remaining in the period. Grushka's line steps out onto the ice, and Grushka steps into the circle for the drop. Puck drop, immediately blown dead. Winger's kind of creeping in a little bit there. So we'll have another shot at it here to the right of Angus Lane. Puck drop won by Grushka. One over to Kraft. Kraft gets bumped off it. Midland walks away and has it behind the net now. They cycle it back down low. Nobody there to receive it. Tyler Forrest applies the pressure. Midland cycles. Quick hit by Forrest. Quick hit by Kraft. Puck gets freed up. No one there to get it. Into the skates of Grushka. Midland wraps around. Great defensive effort by Tyler Forrest to prevent anything happening. And now Tyler takes it himself and dumps it in down low on the Midland goaltender, who plays it behind the net. Cycles it back for Grushka. Intercepted in front of the net. Nobody there to receive it. Midland now on the charge into the neutral zone. They feed it up in the streaking winger. Andy Williams, a nice hit to prevent anything coming into the Teton territory, and it's picked up by Weltical. Weltical in the neutral zone, crosses over, chips it in just to bring it in. It gets hit right into the referee. And the referee gets a little wake-up call. Now the puck is picked up by Midland in their own zone. They try to find a pass to the winger, can't find it, but gets picked up loosely in the neutral zone, dumped in by Midland with 16:38 remaining in the period. Lensmeyer on the boards, tries to force it up. He does so, keeps fighting and grinding, trying to get it clear. He does it, makes a move, loses one defender, gets it out of the zone. Boyer there to help him out. Now Chris Hilly there to help him out. Fighting here in the neutral zone, right down the near side boards. Kuhn gets into the mix, gets it in down low in the Midland territory and starts chasing himself. Lost edge there, and now Lensmeyer has it. Lensmeyer makes a move, walks the defender. He gets it set up, hits up Weltical in the point, back to Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer drives, shot, hits a skate and goes into the far side boards. Weltical steps up to keep it in. He'll chip it in down low. Boyer makes a nice hit, no one there to receive it. So Weltical comes back, a little miscommunication for the change, and gathers the puck. And he'll find Chris Hilly. Chris Hilly makes a move, chips it over to Landsberg. Landsberg now slides it back over to Hilly a little too far, and he can't quite get a stick on it. He'll carry it in down low where Landsberg picks it up. Landsberg feeds it over to Johnson. Johnson shot, hits his stick and goes into the near side boards where Tyler Forrest will try to get it out. He slides it over to Landsberg. Landsberg in front of the net to Mezek. Mezek can't quite get it on his tape and fire it, so it trickles over, and Midland now has an opportunity. 1-on-2. Tries to split the defender. Makes the move, but can't hold on to the puck. Loses it into the corner where Mezek now contests it. Midland shoves it right back in down low. And then Johnson gets it, hits it up to Hilly at the blue line. Hilly gets it out, and it's picked back up by Midland and shoves it right back into the Teton territory with 15:13 remaining in the third period. Puck trickles in to Midland zone. They gain it, chip it off in the neutral zone. Forrest picks it up, slides it over to Landsberg, who dumps it in on the Midland territory. And Ziggy gets over there behind the net, tries to intercept the pass, can't quite get there. Midland gets it, goes D to D in front of the net. Off the skate of the defender and up to the winger. Midland crosses over. Tyler Forrest steps up. A great play to disrupt that odd man rush. Now Zagurski has it with Landsberg. Zagurski makes a move, drops it for Mezek. Mezek regains it, gets bumped off the puck, and it goes behind the net where Zagurski fights for it now on the boards. Zagurski cycles it back down to Landsberg. Landsberg drops it for Mezek, who's trailing in there. Mezek with a nice hit, but loses the puck and sends it across onto the near side where a delayed call on Midland will be assessed. 2 minutes for slashing. With 14:26 remaining in the third, Tetons trailing by 6. Not much to get excited for so far. The opportunities have started to kind of generate close calls here, but Midland ultimately performing fairly well in the defensive area in front of the goaltender, disrupting any sort of backdoor passes. Really any sort of opportunities. They're just been in the right place, right time to stop that and get in front of our shots.
It's not much there.
So I'll bring out Grushka's line with Hoffman and Forrest back to defend with this Teton power play. Grushka steps in for the draw. Puck drop won by Midland. Stalled up into the referee's skate. Still fought for. No move. McCater gets a quick shot and saved by the Midland goaltender. Forrest hustles and keeps the zone. Forrest quick chips it in down low to Grushka. Grushka passes intercepted by Midland. Midland now one-on-one with Hoffman. Midland makes a move. Shot saved by Angus Lang. And it comes into the near side boards where Midland picks it up. They drop pass over, and it's intercepted now by Forrest. Forrest slows it down with 1:36 remaining in the power play and 14 minutes remaining in the third period. Grushka now with speed in the neutral zone. Cuts the defense. Makes one fall on him. Drives the net. Shot swallowed up by Midland. When Grushka wants to get into that zone, Grushka gets getting into that zone. He will walk everybody on that ice to achieve his goal.
He's got quick feet, that's for sure.
Quick feet, quick hands, smooth movements. Hard to defend that kid with that sort of skill set. Grushka steps in for the draw. Still $1.28 left in this power play. Let's see if they can hopefully get something generated here. Grushka wins the draw over to Williams. Williams back up to Hoffman at the point. Hoffman cycles it back down to Williams. Williams drives the net, looks to shoot, gets hit up on the stick, slows it back out, hits Hoffman back at the point. Hoffman looks, backdoor over to Forrest. Forrest in front of the net, nobody there to receive it. Misdirection, gets it out of the zone for Midland. Henry Hoffman takes it now into the Teton territory with one defender trailing on him. Brings it up behind the net with 1:04 remaining in this power play and starts trucking up ice. One defender on him, he's chugging him off, taking a couple slashes, slides it over to Grushka. Grushka now drives in front of the net, stick right up into his arm, no call. Forrest now up at the point. Forrest chips it off the glass. Grushka loses track of it off the bounce off his glove. Tries to drive there, gets slapped back down where Forrest will pinch in and start driving the net. He goes, fires it, quick save by Midland and gets behind the net where Forrest recovers it. Forrest goes backdoor over to Grushka. Shot, quick save by Midland. Rebound can't get slapped down, and now Midland has an opportunity with a one-on-one. Williams back checking hard. Shot, little high. Mangus might have got a little bit of a glove on it. It trickles back behind where Winkle will pick it up now. 20 seconds remaining in the power play. Not many opportunities generated, a few here and there. Quick interception there by Midland. They sent it down the length of the ice. 13 now left on this power play. Zagurski has it on the near wall. Makes a move, drops it back to Weltical, who wasn't quite ready for it. Weltical grabs and goes, hands it over to Zagurski, who tries to find Oken on the far side boards. He's plugged up. Zagurski off the boards, 5-on-5. He's got an opportunity. He makes some moves, generates some space, looks in for an opportunity. Bumped off the puck, shrugging off a few defenders. He'll plug it in down low to Winkle. Winkle drives the net, can't quite get a stick on it. It gets disrupted and shoved behind the boards, wrapped around now, and Kraft will step up to keep it. He'll send it in low, and now Midland intercepts it. A little bit of an odd man rush here. Cuts the D, slides it back door. Nobody there to receive it. A little too far ahead of the Midland winger. And Kraft will pick it up now down low behind the net. Kraft shrugs off a defender, loses the puck off his stick, makes the pass over on the near side to Oken, who gives it right back to Midland in front, goes into the back door, misses the net. Winkle now behind the net, trying to shrug off a defender. He does so. He'll go up ice, trying to get it out. He gets it out to Hilly. Hilly brings it back into the Teton territory, trying to get everybody in place here and slow it down. He'll slide it over here to Oken. Oken now starts carrying and trucking up ice, drives the net, intercepted by Midland, chipped back into the neutral zone. Midland now with a 2-on-1 opportunity. They slide it, quick save by Angus. Angus makes a great save right off the dome. And the puck now behind the net. Angus has his arm up and the net's off. And they'll take a whistle. Really long on that net off. No call, no whistle, nothing. 11-11 remaining in the third period. Tetons trailing by 6 in the third. The opportunities just haven't been capitalized on tonight. It's been a rough outing. Looked a little bit better here in the third as far as opportunity-wise. Still defensively just allowing a lot of odd man rushes and backdoor opportunities.
Turning the puck over a lot. Way too many times.
You don't have that pass, you just give it a little chip off the glass and hopefully somebody can get to it.
Best play in hockey, it's your 7th man. 6th man being the goalie.
There you are. There you are.
I got this, don't worry.
We only call 5. Goaltenders are their own breed.
Not a goaltender that can play the puck.
Touche, touche. So Boyer will step in for the draw here, the Wisconsin native. Puck drop won by Boyer. He gets it over back to Johnson. Johnson plugs it up the boards to Hilly. Hilly tries to force it up and is kept in. And nice hit by Boyer, but Midland still keeps the zone. Picked up by Johnson behind the boards to Forrest. Forrest sends it up ice and finds Boyer. Boyer slows it up, passes it over, and he has Chris Hilly now with a 1-on-2. Quick shot by Hilly, hits a stick, bounces. Goaltender comes out of net to play it. Hilly gets tied up and a little bit of jarring happened down low. maybe thought about trying to take a dance partner until they looked up and saw the tower that is Chris Hilly. Decided not immediately right after.
Smart decision.
So no change out there. It'll still remain Boyer, Lensmeyer, and Chris Hilly, backed up by Johnson and Forrest. New center. Hilly will step in for the draw for whatever reason. Puck drop won by Midland. They get it behind the net. They cycled up to their far side winger. He trucks through the neutral zone, dumps it into Teton territory. Forrest there to try to get that puck down low. Forrest takes a man on the board, gets it up to Lensmeyer. Spinorama over to Boyer. Boyer 2-on-2 with Chris Hilly. Boyer drives the net, gets a couple sticks on him, and no one's there to get it. Now with a one-on-one opportunity for Midland. With a great back-checking effort by Nick Boyer, that's disrupted and nothing happens. Midland has it down low behind the net. They try wrap around, feeds it to the slot. Nobody there to receive it. Boyer comes into the near side boards, takes it, chips it off the boards. Can't get a full stick on it, but it trickles out where Lensmeyer will grab it in the neutral zone and feed it to Chris Hilly. Chris Hilly lays a nice hit down low or down at the neutral zone. Midland regains and throws it back into Teton territory with 10 minutes left in the third. Kuhn up to Lensmeyer. He finds Mezek. Got to stop calling nicknames. Got to get the full name. Mezek takes it in down low, gets bumped off the puck. Midland now has it. Kuhn with a nice hit, trying to keep the zone. Midland still gets it out. Quick chip by Oken there, which Mezek finds and tries to find Landsberg, but just a little behind him. Now Midland comes on the drive and an offsides call. A lot of jarring going on from the fans.
Yeah.
9:42 left in the third. Tetons trailing by 6. And the puck will be dropped outside Teton zone. Puck drop won by Midland. They get into the neutral zone back to the D. They go D to D here on the near side. Quick chip off the boards. Nice hit by Landsberg, but Midland still gets it in the zone. Hoffman cycles it for Kraft to pick it up. Kraft with a quick move, shrugs off a defender. And now Landsberg goes cross ice, intercepted by Midland in the neutral zone. They shove it right back in. Nice hit by Mezek there, open ice. Now Kraft up to Landsberg. Landsberg gets a stick, so no icing. Trickles down in Midland zone. Midland cycles it down behind their net. Nobody there to receive it. It'll be loose down on the near side, and Midland picks it up. They go D behind the net. They throw it far side, intercept by Landsberg. Can't quite complete the interception. Now Midland has it, and they shove it right back into Teton territory. Well, they'll pick it up on the near side boards. Midland quick in front of the net, slot opportunity. Nice step up there by Oken to prevent a shot off. Tetons get it out of the zone. 8:46 left in the third. Grushka's lying out now. Midland gets a chip off the boards in the neutral zone and now on the charge. Andy Williams, a nice hit there right as he crosses into the Teton territory. Puck is loose. Tyler Forrest takes a hit, shrugs it off, slides it behind the net to Hoffman. Hoffman back up the boards trying to find Williams. Forrest will step up, make a nice hit, fighting for it now on the near side. Still scrumming it out. Midland walks away with it, tries to feed it to the slot. A diving effort by Henry Hoffman, and the stick prevents that what could have been a devastating play.
Could have been, yep.
Oken shrugs off a defender with a nice hit there and dumps it in on the Midland goaltender. Midland sends it right back up. They're tied up, so that'll be a delayed icing. No one got a stick on it. And the whistle will bring it back down to Midland's territory with 8:02 left. It's a little, if you look up at the scoreboard,
it does look like a
little dim. But we got 8:02 left. Tetons trailing by 6 here in the third. Brandon Cater having a little conversation with the referee. Tyler Forrest having a conversation with the referee. I feel like I need a conversation with the referee.
It's starting to get a little chippy in these last couple minutes.
Ref's just trying to gain control and keep everybody level-minded. Of course, nobody wants to take anything serious, especially with the big matchup again tomorrow. Right back here at 6:30 Central Time. Or is it Eastern? It's Central. Losing track. We've been doing some traveling. Puck fought for in the near blue line of Midland's territory. Johnson gets a stick on it and sends it right back in the Midland zone where they'll pick it up behind the net. Comes to the near side boards where their winger will pick it up on a drive. 2-on-2 opportunity. Tyler Forrest, great step up. Disrupts a pass. And then Grushka with the great back checking. Now Grushka with some speed. He slows it up to get some wingers to help him out. He drives in on the near side. He spins off one, slides it up to Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer at the blue line tries to feed it to Forrest, and now an opportunity for Midland, missed with the pass behind the Midland player. Angus steps out to play it, slaps it up the boards for Johnson to pick it up. Johnson trying to get there. He makes a move there. Gets bumped up with Boyer. Boyer now trucking with it, gets it into the zone where Lensmeyer fights for it. Now Midland has it. And now an opportunity 2-on-2 for Midland. A little shot, and they get a goal there with 7:02 left in the period. Midland gets Williston on a line change.
Bad pinch.
And then with that, nobody was there to pick up that streaking wing. Tetons now fall 7-0. Very unlike Williston. Not much Angus could do. You know, he had to play a shooter and that back door. Shooter just had all the time in the world to pick a spot. Now that brings us down by 7 with 6:52 remaining in the third. It's fought for now on the Midland blue line. Midland walks away with it and has it in their own zone. Midland tries to find their defender. Nicholas Boyer applying the pressure as always. Trying to disrupt that. Lensmeyer plugs up the gap, trying to force it up the boards. Midland still gets it. Finds the stick of Chris Hilly and trickles into the back where Travis Kuhn beats the foot race and slides it behind the net to Welticle. Welticle up to Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer with a nice move. Still gets poke checked off, and again with a nice move, and again with a nice move. Walking a few defenders. Chris Hilly finds Travis Kuhn, who gets it right back to Chris Hilly, shoves it up to Lensmeyer. Nobody there to streak in and receive that pass. Midland now in their own zone, D to D in the far corner. Back D to D in front of the net. They send it up for a pass, and a big hit there by Welticle, disrupting what could have been a 2-on-1. Now Boyer with a great move, another great move, shot on net, quick save, and another quick shot, but it was blocked off of a player. Kraft steps up on it, fires one, gets it, and trickles a little wide of the net. What could have been a first goal of the night for the Tetons. Midland now has it in the neutral zone. They start trucking. Mezek goes to make a hit, and Midland jumps out of the way, and a little jarring now. And now a late hit by Midland, and no call there. Midland now at the point, trying to keep it in, and Oaken with a nice hit on 40 for Midland. Midland drives the net, quick save. They drive the net again, another whistle, and there they go. Mezek looking for a dance partner, taking hits, having no part of it. He locked away from it as Midland tried to get a little bit of a dance going. You know, Oaken was looking for that hit, little payback for the miss hit Mezek dished out. And then the late hit that Mezek tried to, the man that Mezek tried to hit comes with the late hit on Mezek. Oaken wasn't having it, so as soon as he touched the puck, Oaken lays a devastating blow on him. And it looked like he wanted to take Mezek for a little bit of a fight. Now Welticle jarring with him.
For some reason, Zergis is in the box.
Zagurski's in the box. Not sure what's going on there. Still some jarring down low there. So Tetons trail by 7. There will be a couple penalties awarded here with 5:29 remaining in the third. This will probably take a few minutes to sort out.
The biggest thing I think I noticed about tonight is for how skilled Williston is, Midland's getting them off their game. They're getting them frustrated. They're taking penalties that they normally don't take. They've been in the box almost the whole game. You can't score, you can't win when you're in the box the entire game.
You know, part of it's got to do with, these new lines, guys still learning each other, learning tendencies and everything. And that's acceptable when you have a couple of missed passes here and there and not quite finding tape to tape. But defensively, as a unit, you just got to show up a little bit better there.
Yeah. And
somehow, through the midst of all this so far, looks like Midland's going to go on the power play for this.
Wow.
That's a bold move, Cotton. See if it pays off for him. So astonishingly, the Tetons are now going to fight another penalty kill off of a fight that was instigated by Midland. Zagurskis and Logan Kraft are in the box. I didn't even know where Zagurskis was during that whole mix.
No, I was really surprised, actually. I didn't even know he was on the ice.
Logan Kraft as well did nothing but some jarring. Regardless, Tetons will fight another penalty kill here in their own zone. Puck drop won by Midland. They get up to the point. They go D to D, far near side. Winkle applying the pressure. Midland shoves it in down low as they start working the overload. They get it in down low. Quick shot past the slot there. Can't quite keep it on his tape, so he'll slow it down on the near side boards. Finds the defender, streaks in, winds up, fires. Quick glove save by Angus Lang, and he'll swallow that up for a quick whistle with 1:40 remaining in the penalty kill and 5:09 remaining in the period. So puck drop to the right of Lang. Winkle tries to win it, and it gets bumped back to Midland. They set up. Winger drives in. Quick pass back up to the point. They go far side to the far winger. Quick shot or pass that was head level. That one comes into the near side boards. Midland picks it up behind the net and slides it over to the slot. Quick shot blocked by Hoffman. Quick rebound off the near side and a quick save by Lang. A lot of commotion behind the Tetons goaltender. We got videos going. A lot of camcorders and Snapchat happening. And I'm not sure what's being orchestrated over there.
See some fellas dancing also.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff happening. Midland wins the draw. They go back to the D, slides over the near side winger. He'll go, and Mezek with the great pressure. He steals the puck away. Now Mezek has a 1-on-2 opportunity. And he makes a move, drives in, gets bumped off the puck. Chris Hilly has an opportunity to jump in on him, but does the smart defensive play and wings out. Mezek is still applying pressure, eating some time off. 1 minute remaining in the penalty kill. Midland has it now in the neutral zone. They charge into the Teton territory. Flails out, gets it set at the point, sets up into the umbrella. Midland drives it in down low. The far side disrupted by Travis Kuhn, kept in on the point, drives it back into the winger on the far side, goes back to the point, back to the winger, drives net shot, quick swallowed up by Angus Lang. With 39 seconds remaining in this penalty kill, 4:08 remaining in the third, Tetons trailing by 7. Just a rough night at the office.
Yeah.
The offensive opportunities not being generated defensively. A couple of miscommunications, which ultimately resulted into goals, along with spending a lot of time in the penalty box, whether deserved or not. You can't win a game fighting at 5-on-4, 5-on-3 the entire game.
You sure can't.
So Midland gets it at the point. They go far side, disrupted by Boyer. Midland still gains it in down low on the far side. Walk down behind the net. No one there to pass to, so he'll carry it himself. Goes far side D. He drives in. Boyer takes that lane away, pushes him, forces him down low. Midland brings it back behind the net again, goes to the point. 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. They drop it down to the slot. He drives the net, goes back door, hits a skate, loose in front of the net, and Williston clears it out with 3 seconds remaining. 2-1, and now both teams are full strength. Midland gets it in his own quick misdirection. Andy Williams now slides it over for Landsberg, who can't get his stick on it, a little ahead of him. And Midland gets it. Nice hit by Williams there. Puck trickles into the neutral zone. Kuhn tries to find Welticole and misses it a little bit. Welticole gets it back in the own zone, chips it up the boards to Kuhn. Kuhn cycles it in back low again, slides it over to Welticole. Welticole can't quite get his stick on it. He'll just force it up the boards, intercepted by Midland, where Cater now fights it and gets it. Clears the zone, but Midland regains control of the puck with 2:56 remaining in the third. Williams with a quick glove up there to keep the zone in front of the net. Cater can't quite swat it down. Puck trickles around, picked up by Midland now on the drive on the near side. Andy Williams with a nice hit. Midland on the drive, 2-on-2. Midland drives the net, goes. Quick save by Angus Lang. And a big hit by Welticole and a delayed call. That penalty's going to go to Welticole. Grushka not happy and looking like he wants to dance. And the ref's trying to whack Grushka's arm off because Grushka wasn't letting go, or Midland wasn't letting go. Couldn't quite see the angle there. They're going to call Welticole for a trip, which astonishes me. Usually you involve the stick with a trip, and Again, I
That's
never
how this game's
graduated.
gone. It's just how it's gone all night.
So Cole Weltigal served 2 minutes for tripping off a questionable call there with 2:36 remaining in the third. Tetons trailing by 7. The Teton penalty kill, pretty much the story of the night, trying to do what they can do.
Yeah.
Puck drop will be to the right of Lang. Winkle steps in, wins the draw over to Hoffman. He gets bumped off the puck there, and Midland now has it. Winkle steps in to take that lane away. They drive in front. No one there to receive it. And Midland picks it up on the far side. They chip it up, interrupted by Mezek. Mezek now with an opportunity. He hits Winkle. Winkle tries to go back to Mezek, and it's a little too far for him where Midland regains it. And now is on the drive, and that might have been the loudest roar of thunder I have ever heard.
Yeah, that shook the building.
I'm not even sure if it was thunder. I don't know what that was.
I think it was. Yeah.
Nice.
That literally shook the building.
Nice thunderstorm has rolled in here tonight. 2:15 remaining in the third. 1:59 remaining in the penalty kill. Mezek steps in for the draw. Mezek wins the draw, tries to slide over to Forrest, intercepted by Midland. Midland now has it on the far side hashes. They go backdoor to the defender streaking in. He can't quite hold it. He'll go D to D on the far side. He'll plug it in down low in front of the net, trying to make an opportunity. Mezek fires it up the ice. To eat some of this time up. 1:55 left in the period, 1:17 left in the penalty kill. Midland has it in their own zone on the far side. Midland goes near side of the streaking winger. He comes up the middle, tries to cut the defenders, bails out on it, and carries it over to the far side point, drops it in down low. Midland makes a little move, finds some space, and has it at the hash. Fires it down low, quick move in front of the net, bounces where the point will get it. Winkle swallows it up real quick and carries himself and goes far side now to Oken. Oken can't quite hold down the pass, and he'll take it into the corner. Another guy tries to hit Oken, and Oken throws him right back down. Midland now with it, crosses over into Teton country. They shove it in down low, and it's bumped off the puck. Kuhn loses an edge, but gets the puck, and on his seat of his pants, fires it down the length of the ice with 28 seconds remaining in this penalty kill. Midland now tries to make a move. Tyler Forrest steps up, disrupted. Nick Boyer now shrugs off a hit, shrugs off a stick, gets it forced up to Landsberg, and dumps it into the zone where Midland picks it up. Now Midland starts crossing into Teton territory, and they'll carry it behind the net. Looking for the point, they shove it off the boards. They get it there. Midland shoves it right back down to the winger on the near side boards and further down low. 4 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. They plug it up to the top, winds up. Boyer goes to block it. They pass down low, intercepted by Forrest. They clear it, and they'll have a delayed ice. So we're now 5-on-5. Again, fairly confident that pass was, or that shot down ice was well before the expiration of that penalty. Puck drop to the right of Angus Lang. Stepping into that draw will be Boyer to his side. Landsberg and Hilly. Johnson and Forrest playing D for them. Puck drop won by Boyer. Nobody there to pick it up. Quick opportunity for Midland, and Midland gets a quick goal here with 24 seconds remaining. Little frustration. Forrest breaks a stick over the goal post there. And we're now 8-0. With 24 seconds left in the third. And at this point, just finish up the game, get back on the bus, have a quick bite to eat for dinner, get some fluids, regroup, get ready for tomorrow, and change the outcome of tomorrow. Yeah. This is unlike Williston to have a lapse like this.
That's what I was saying earlier. I think it's just coming down to we're playing their game. We're playing the way they want us to play. We're a way more skilled team than this.
So Williston now has it on the near side boards, fighting for it near the hashes. Midland gets it, sends it in down low. Boyer there to contest it. Boyer with a nice hit, keeps the zone. Trickles now behind it. And then a couple late hits there by 15. Boyer drops his stuff, gets ready to go. And 15 skates away from him. Nick Boyer takes the fight, half his size, and 15 skates right away. Little bit of a smart move maybe, but doesn't look good when you don't accept the fight from somebody. So they just run the clock to end this game after that. Final score of the game, Midland 8, Tetons 0. After a match like that, we're going to stick around here for the handshake line. But, you know, you just take this. It sucks. You learn from it. You deal with it. You move on with it. Hopefully it sucks enough where you don't let it happen again. So they're going to skip the handshake line and just allow Williston to get off the ice. And with that, we will conclude today's broadcast. We'll see you folks tomorrow as Williston takes on the Warriors, 6:30. Thank you all for tuning in.